What if I told you football is more than a game? To some people, football is just a game. But let me tell you, football explains the irony of success in life. For example, who could have thought that Mo Salah in Chelsea 2014 would go on to be one of the best players the Premier League have ever seen? Nobody. Or even do it in the Liverpool colours. Nobody could have thought of that. But that's the irony of success football explains to you. That change of environment could also affect your success in life. But Salah is not our main bone of contention today. Our focus is on Alexander Isak. Who could have thought the boy playing for Real Sociedad 2 years ago would go on to score 50 Premier League goals today? Nobody. Or even go on to be one of the best strikers in Europe today and worth over 150 million euros. Nobody could have thought of that. But let's look at his journey so far and how all this came about. Isak's journey all started up at the Swedish side, AIK, where he went on to make his debut at just 16 years of age. In that season, Isak went on to score 10 goals in 24 appearances, showing everyone what he's capable of. With such huge potential and incredible abilities, Isak caught the eyes of Real Madrid. But however, he turned down the offer from Real Madrid and opted to sign for Borussia Dortmund, which was not really a good idea. Signing for Borussia Dortmund was like the best idea that would suit Isak as he was a wonder kid, and seeing other wonder kids strive and play their best football at Borussia Dortmund, it seemed Isak was destined for one. But however, his time there didn't really go as planned, as Isak only managed one goal in his time at Borussia Dortmund. It got to a point where he was relegated into Borussia Dortmund B team. But however, he was given a chance on a loan spell at the Eredivisie side, Willem. There he played one of his best football, showing that his potential was never gone and he was still able to do it, scoring over 13 goals, 6 assists in 16 matches at the Eredivisie. With such performances, Isak went on to catch the eye of Real Sociedad. From day one, Isak's quality shined everywhere he went except for Borussia Dortmund, and his loan spell helped Real Sociedad to discover his talent, and in that time Real Sociedad signed him for over 15 million euros, a good bargain for such a quality and potential striker. Moving to La Liga was one of the best options because Isak was technically gifted in dribbling, heading and scoring, which most potentially you can't see in strikers of today. Most strikers of today are just fox in the box. But however, Isak had the qualities similar to Thierry Henry. With such technical qualities and abilities, Isak went on to develop at Real Sociedad, but although he didn't really find it easy at La Liga, as his numbers were not really prolific up to the standard expected from him. He was able to rack up 44 goals in 132 matches. But one thing about Isak was that he never failed to leave his mark in the big games. He became one of the few players to score a hat-trick in the Bernabeu. This happened in a Copa del Rey match between Real Sociedad and Real Madrid. Isak's qualities continued to ooze around La Liga. Even though he wasn't that prolific, his qualities was never in doubt. From day one, he caught the eye test. He was tall, good on the ball, finishing and so on. All he needed was a better team. And as fate could have it, the Saudi took over Newcastle and they were looking for a striker which would take them to the next level and into Champions League football and into being a strong contenders in the Premier League. Alexander Isak caught the eyes of Newcastle. They went on to splash over 70 million euros on Alexander Isak. But the question then was, could he do it in the Premier League? And you know how the Premier League hyping is. They always hype the Premier League and make the players look like they can't do it. But Isak was equal to the test. Isak arrived in the Premier League halfway through the 2022-23 season and he was ready to make a statement. And oh boy, he actually did make a statement, scoring over 10 goals and 1 assist in 22 Premier League games, showing everyone that he's indeed ready for the Premier League. Even though Isak made a statement in his half season at the Premier League, people were still expecting him to constantly do it. But however, Isak was still equal to the task. Each season gone by, Isak has become one of the prolific goal scorers the Premier League have ever seen, becoming one of the fastest players to score 50 Premier League goals. He did it in just 76 games, with few strikers like Erling Haaland having a better goal ratio than Isak. But however, this season in the Premier League, Isak has one of the best goal ratio, scoring over 19 goals in 24 Premier League games. Isak's qualities was never in doubt. It was only a matter of when will it happen. And however, a change of environment have led to Isak's success. His journey so far has not been easy, but today Isak has become one of Europe's top strikers, worth over 150 million euros in the market. But that aside, we can't deny the fact that Isak is a strong contender for the Premier League Golden Boot. If he manages to stay in the Premier League or even sign for Arsenal, surely someday he will go on to win the Premier League Golden Boot. Isaac's journey so far showed us that football is more than a game, but it explains the irony of success in life. Change of environment could affect anyone's success in life. It just depends on the right timing and the right place.